Hello? Yes! Yes! Oh, I have a vision so clear. Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever feel like you've gotten that call on your heart, on your spirit, on your soul, that you know there's something you're meant to do? But then you tried to share it with people and they're like, what are you talking about? That's too big. That's too huge. You can never do that. What are you supposed to do when people are telling you your dreams are too big, but you feel like you got the call? Tune into this episode of A Positive Mind with TSED and find out what I got to tell you about this one.
I'm Simone, she's TSED. I'm Simone, she's TSED. I'm Simone, they call me TSED. I'm Simone, she's TSED. I'm Simone, she's TSED. I'm Simone, they call me TSED. Like that.
So welcome back. I'm so happy to have you guys. Listen, this episode is really diving into our dreams and can we be dreaming too big? And what do we do when other people are helping us feel like we're not doing the right thing or we're not on the right track when we actually feel like maybe this is what we're meant to do? I'm going to launch into this episode with a massive tip that comes straight from neurolinguistic programming. And that tip is this. When there's something that you want to do and other people may be discouraging you or not understanding, here's a little tool you can use to make sure you're probably on the right track. Ready? All you have to do is check in and see if the thing you want to do is ecological. That's the way that we refer to it here in NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, all right? And we're talking about, is this particular thing good for yourself, good for others, and good for the earth? If you can answer yes to those things, chances are you're on the right track. And I mean genuinely good. Not causing harm, not causing negativity, not removing any type of quality of life or health from anybody else, that it's probably a good thing for you to do. And when you have a vision like that on your heart that's going to expand and improve others, even people you don't like, yeah, even them, then we think you could be on the right track. Of course, this is on a case-by-case basis, so let me put my disclaimer in here. I don't know what you're dreaming about, but if it feels like it's divine and it feels like it's something that's going to improve and uplift others, all others, you might be on the right track. All right, so let's say that you've established that your dream is a good dream. It is right there, it is on track. However, you're starting to feel a little bit inside like, this is too big. This is way too big. Let me tell you why you think it's too big. Because you're comparing to two things. Either other things you've dreamt about in the past or other dreams other people are having. And that ain't none of your business. What I mean is now you have new dreams. You've got new dreams. You've gotten the call. And that call on your heart is pushing you forward and it's going to help to push everybody else on the planet forward also. You have a duty to serve. So that's the next tip. After you've made sure that it's ecological, then you need to make sure that you are not comparing yourself with others or even your own past. Do not compare. Comparison, as they say, is the thief of all joy. I don't know who they is that said that. You probably do. Go ahead and put it in the comments if you remember. And speaking of the comments, I'm also going to make sure that in the description, I give you a very beautiful class called Self-Esteem and Comparing with Others, because I want you to know how to stop comparing. I kind of gauge this class for the younger crowd, but you know how I feel about this, y'all. At any age, we can start doing the thing. But if you want to start teaching your kids at a young age, or if you're feeling young at heart and open to new information, check out that course in the description. Now, the next tip. So now we've made sure it's ecological and we decided to stop comparing with others. So what's the third tip? You've got to get comfortable with this vision in yourself. You've got to have a blueprint for building your own self-esteem and courage around this dream. And I got a course for that called the Self-Esteem Blueprint. Duh. And the blueprint is all about making sure you have a very clear vision in your mind of what this dream is. And I get it. You may not have all the details, like, how am I going to make this work? How am I going to pull this off? What do I do first, second, or third? I get it. But still, your number one job is to get comfortable with the size of this vision in your own heart until it becomes so clear that you're like, big dreams? What big dreams? These are my regular dreams. And you do that by simply enjoying the vision of it. Enjoy how it feels. Enjoy the vision. Enjoy the sights. Enjoy the thought. Enjoy the emotions. Let your body get viscerally involved in excitement, thinking about this calling on your heart and how you get to bring and unleash this onto the world for the improvement of everyone. Now remember, visualization is not just child's play. Visualization is actually creating new neurological connections in your mind. And when you can get the heart and the feelings involved, you get your physiology in there, you're creating this beautiful coherence, shout out to Dr. Joe Dispenza, that's helping you to really make this real in your mind. And when your mind feels like, hey, this is a real thing, this is very easy, this is very possible, I'm capable of this, I can see it all the time. Now you are bringing this thing closer to you, and you are just taking leaps and bounds towards making these beautiful dreams a reality. So what's the moral of the story? Dream big, dream big, dream bigger. You've got this, and you can build that confidence to dream bigger by remembering that if that call was placed on your heart and it is ecological, meaning that it's going to uplift you and everybody on the planet, and it's also something that you know you're not supposed to compare with anybody else, because were they on that call? Did you get the call? Did you get the call? They didn't get the call. You got the call. And finally, make sure that you build up that picture in your own mind so your own comfort is growing and you have that blueprint right into making that dream a reality. All right? So dream big, dream bigger. Do not hold back. Make sure that you follow the steps to help you. Check the description to get help. Make sure that you're not comparing with others. Make sure that you do have a blueprint in mind so that you can have success. All right? Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I really appreciate you being here for another episode of A Positive Mind with TSED. And before we go, normally I take a second to let you know where I am as I travel around the world. Or, that's my big dream as well. So I want to let you know I'm in St. Petersburg, Florida. I'm visiting my brother, celebrating my birthday, all the good things. My brother had a beautiful appearance on this amazing talk show that was on Xfinity on Comcast. I mean, it was beautiful. I'm actually going to put that in the description also if you want to check him out. But it was really awesome, and that's where I am. So that's where I'm bringing you this episode. Never going to hold back from making sure you get your episodes every single Sunday. So I'm showing up for you, and I really appreciate you showing up for yourself also. Appreciate you, and make sure I see you next Sunday. Ciao. Like, follow, subscribe.
I'm Simone, she's TSED. I'm Simone, she's TSED.